Hour number 3, good to have you. So let's do this. Let's check in, and we have a Stoney special blitz. Last week we had this disastrous ranking.
Oh, it was great.
I know. It was entrapment.
Yes.
Let's get to it. David Music. Explain the rules to the people, Michael.
As Mr. Valenti mentioned last week, we did a blind ranking of 10 NFL TV color analysts. Okay? In other words, Tony Romo and Tom Brady and those. Now we're going to do a blind ranking, Michael. I know who your number one is because I kind of mentioned it last week.
Okay.
But that's just number one. The top 10 blind ranking of NFL TV play-by-play men. All right?
Oh, boy. Okay.
Here we go. Blind ranking. We'll start off with Kenny Albert.
How many are these? 8?
There's 10.
All right. I'm going to approach this more tactically this week. David, I need your support on this because Stoney laid out a minefield last week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Kenny Albert. Number 1, Nepo baby. Number 2, his voice sounds incredibly annoying and fake. He's in my lower quadrant here. Somewhere between 8 and 10. Do you agree, disagree?
No, I agree. I would have him last on my list, but
let's save last. There's got to be someone worse on here.
Make some room.
Maybe Stoney has a wild card like drunk Tim Brando or something. Sorry. Let's go 9.
Okay.
9 for Kenny Albert.
All right.
I gotta write these down.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Next up, Jim Nantz.
Okay. Controversial. I like Jim Nantz. It's something about the Masters, and he brings it to football. Is he arrogant? Of course. Guy's an oil painting of himself in
You
his
want my
living room.
tie?
Yeah, the tie means a lot to me. I would say Nantz is top 4. Comfortable there?
sure.
No, you don't like Jim Nantz.
Not anymore.
Top
Yeah, but
4
hold on.
Good? That's pretty wild.
How's it wild? Let's talk through this.
Because it's I mean, like, if you want to give somebody top 4, no sweat. But, like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of guys left out there.
All
He's
right.
turned the corner for me, so I would have did 6.
Yeah, I agree with David.
Guys, come on.
It's yours, though. This is your ranking.
It's yours.
list. Do what you like.
Don't be influenced.
I know, but I respect these guys. I just, this is difficult. Nance.
Now you sound like Romo.
Jim. I'll put Nance at 4.
Okay.
But to be let me be fair here for you, Mike, because I am currently looking at all the names that are going to be on the list. So I've already ranked them in my head.
So you're in a privileged position.
correct.
Right.
I'm out here in the streets.
That's right. That's why it's blind ranking.
All right, go ahead.
Next up, Adam Amin.
Better on basketball than football. Better than Kenny Albert, so he wouldn't be last, but can't be much higher than that. Let me go Amin at 8. I got to leave 10 for something truly egregious.
Okay. Next up, Al Michaels.
Ooh, that might be 10. Al Michaels has no interest in doing the job anymore. I think he's openly spiteful of the games he's calling. He's paired with a complete vanilla ice cream cone in Kirk Herbstreit. The problem is I don't know the rest of the list. I think Al's terrible at this stage of his career. I do. Oh, God. All right, can I phone a friend?
No.
No, David. I just want to ask a question. I know you can't tell me who else is on the list.
No, don't say if there's anybody else you'd put worse than
All right,
9. No.
Kenny.
Yes.
Then you don't know the list.
I am looking at the list right now.
Then I can't talk to you either.
No.
We are no help to Mike
This
now.
is blind. Blind
All right,
ranking.
all right. Then maybe I put I put Al Michaels at 7.
That's fair.
And
fair.
I leave. There's got to be some kind of Beth Mowins nonsense on here.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not sure.
All right.
7 is fair.
7 is fair. Joe Buck.
I hate Joe Buck, but he has gotten better. For instance, if you go back to Joe Buck when the Lions beat the Cowboys, and Calvin Johnson scores one of the greatest touchdowns in the history of this sad franchise, his call, touchdown, Megatron. Like, he was barely interested. He was calling giant Super Bowl touchdowns. The David Tyree catch
I know.
was one of the worst calls in history. He's come a long way. I'll put him at 3.
Okay.
He's above Nance.
All right. Next up,
Yeah.
Kevin Burkhardt.
I think he's getting worse by the year. He misses Greg Olson. He's having to compensate for college and Dracula. So now Burkhardt is screaming and yelling. He's turned into White Gus Johnson. Why? Because he's not going to get anything out of Tom Brady. I'm going to put him at 5. He's still quality, but he needs his old partner back. Free Greg Olson.
Okay. Sticking with the same first name, Kevin Harlan.
I got to separate my hatred of him calling hoops.
Kevin Harlan, to me, by the way, is like a Tom Wolfe book. Too descriptive. If you can actually be too descriptive.
The problem is I could either put him 6 or 10. He's not top 2. This is the problem. I'm going to end up having somebody ranked way too high now because this is a big game to Stoney.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I don't love Harlan, but there's no way he's worse than Kenny Albert. I'll put Kevin Harlan at 6.
All right. You're doing very well, by the way.
I don't know.
Yes, you are.
You are.
This is stressful.
Mike Tirico.
Number 1. Not even close.
Right.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Now, look, Tirico, first of all, the mark of a great play-by-play man. You hear their voice, and you know it's a big game. And look.
That's what was the beauty of Brent.
Yes. You are looking live.
Yes.
Tirico, whether it's a horse race, a basketball game, not those Jordan interviews, those are tough, but, or football, Tirico, you feel like it's a big game, and he makes Collinsworth tolerable. Mm-hmm. That's a task. Tirico's number 1 with a bullet, and he's prepared. He doesn't ask stupid questions. Tirico, number 1.
All right, so we have 2 and 10 left.
This is going to be brutal.
No, it's not. You did very well. Iron Eagle.
Unlike his kid, elite. Birdman, number 2. And again, equally adept at calling basketball as football.
Yes.
When Iron Eagle's calling the game, I feel like it's elevated.
And he's a great podcast guest. He's a nice person. I met him at a Pistons game. He's such a good dude.
Mike,
I know, I'm just
Mike,
throwing stuff in there.
Mike.
So, what?
Just keep his kid away from everybody. I can't stand the kid.
See, I think his kid actually sounds older than he is.
It's because he's faking it.